do it, but could not do it at the same time.
Well, play that the options.
Yeah, so
It actually is coming out.
So that's why I'm like, I don't know. Portuguese fans have been saying on Twitter and stuff like they're better off without him now.
Yeah, but
And they hold them back and stuff like that, and they've got to go.
Who are we on about?
Ronaldo.
No.
oh, I want about Pepe. But Morocco, what if they went through instead of Croatia? I wouldn't spare.
But you've got Belgium in second. So they'd go over Belgium then.
Yeah, but like, no, because Morocco, I think, could be. No.
Alright.
Just get Mason Greenwood at this.
Just get him in fucking jail. Come back.
They made me cry once I opened a school game.
As if you've never blown one.
Right, today the P's are joined by Callum,
What's wrong with this chair?
and we're going to be doing the World Cup special episode.
Yep, we are.
How are you doing? How's everybody? Ben, how are you?
Yeah.
What's new? Damon, how are you doing?
A bit fed up, to be honest with you.
Alright,
Yeah,
Callum?
I'm exactly the same.
This
Alright.
intro's been taking the piss, but we're rolling.
We're here, so all good. Right,
Any stories before we go into the World Cup goodness?
yeah. I seen a guy get smacked off with his bike
Alright, cool.
on Wednesday morning.
Why?
And then the lady driver, once she's hit him, he's like right in front of the car, and she's like hitting him again.
What?
Wait, with
I
a
think
fist?
she no with the car obviously. I think she panicked.
Is she trying to hit her? Is that
No, because basically right, the cyclists were like going like this, for example, yeah, across the road.
Yeah,
And she
people
was waiting-
listening can see that.
Yeah, sorry for the people that can't see this anyway. Right, so she was waiting to join a junction, like to turn out, and he's just gone past like a normal car would, and she's like accelerated without looking left and just smacked him. And then I think she's panicked, and then like the car's gone back a bit, and she's accelerated again and smacked him again. How mad is that?
But that's what I'm saying. Is she trying to like get out of there?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but he got up off his bike and he's like, "It's my fault. It's my fault." But it won't. If that's a car, it's her
And then
fault.
did it just
So did you
go?
stop then?
I stopped, but I was like going past, and I put my window down. I was like, "Well, someone want a bit of this?" Like, I was ready to be like, "What the hell?" Yeah, I was ready. No, I was ready to be like, "No, that's not your fault." Plus, it's recorded on my car as well because I got a dash cam. So, but I seen him like 5-7 minutes later, like walking with his bike, and it was all messed up basically. So that's my story.
Well, thank you for sharing.
No,
You're
that's
welcome.
good.
I'm glad that person.
I'm glad you just didn't help at all, and you just threatened to
I was
scrap him.
I was working at the time, but you know.
What if that woman were trying to kill him and you're like, no, it wasn't your fault. It was.
No, but it was the woman's fault though. That's the thing.
He told
If that were a car, she just smacked, like pulled out in front of the car.
I had to slam on him.
Yeah.
On yesterday.
On
Yesterday.
I were basically coming on about, and then the turn. Yeah, whatever. Right Rose. He just came out.
I've had it
And
where
I'm just like, alright.
I've had it where someone's got their left indicator on and they're about to turn left, and
And
then
they don't come off.
they don't come off. But I've like gone around,
Yeah.
like thinking that they're about to turn, and then all of a sudden they've just like come back in front
That's
of me,
happened to me before.
and I'm just thinking, what the hell's going on? Like,
And then they were waving their arms around like, oh.
yeah, I've flipped off so many people. Like I see how
flipped them off.
yeah, I'm just there like. Literally, like I can't deal. I can't do it.
I didn't realise
I can't.
it was Jason Statham.
Yeah, I can't deal with it. Oh, shut up, you'd be there like, oh, I'm sorry, yeah,
I'd
it's
have,
my fault.
no, I'd have gone up to him and smacked their heads off.
That's just not happening, is it?
How many people do I smack their heads off every day?
None.
Yeah.
Right.
Too
Okay. Anyone else got a story?
I've got a funny story.
Go on then, man.
So it involves him. Him is Damon.
Okay.
So Damon's just had his second job.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. How worried were you for that second job?
You'd think I would have been executed, to be honest with you. So much I was shaky.
Yeah. You like spent all day getting worked up about it, and then you didn't get it done on that day.
Yep,
Why?
missed the bus.
No, but why were you getting worked up about it?
Because I hate jabs. And I was
So-
thinking, even though I know the first one wasn't that bad, I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
What is it? The needles?
yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'd rather have a tattoo than an injection.
Right. I won't. But anyway, he's off to get his second job. So he gets his second job, and like, how panicked were you like during the process of like that? Because before you had the whole day and then you didn't end up getting it.
Yeah. So that day, I go to the place in White Rose before my shift, and I see it queue, and I'm like, for fuck's sake. So now I'm like, I have to go to work and wait till my break to get it, and all day I'm just like, the amount of times I've said to people, I just can't be arsed with this, and I'm like, I'm shaking, and at one point I was like, holding my hand up, and it's fucking bouncing around. I'm like, fuck's sake. So I go on my break early, I get there, and the guy's like, oh, what's your name? And I'm just like, and then he's like, oh, we don't have any second dose. And I'm like, oh, you're joking me. I want to punch this man. And then he's like, right, so what's your name? And I'm just sat there like, I don't know. Well, I didn't say that, obviously, but my brain's like, what is your name? So I tell him my name, and he's like, what's your date of birth? And I'm just, the numbers are not making sense in my head. And I'm, yeah, I'm just,
if you know, you know.
I'm sat there and I'm just like, I don't know the answers to these questions, even though they are your name and your birthday. So that was that. And then he sits me down. I see someone in front of me who is, you know, when you have a waiting period to see if you're alright.
Yeah.
They give you it in like 10 minutes and then you'd be fine.
Yeah, then you're alright, yeah.
I sit down, before my ass has even touched the seat, jab, and then he's like, oh, you can go. And I'm just like, what? So I'll go get a Mackey's, like a little reward for myself. And I get back in stockroom to eat on my break. And I'm just sat there and I'm like, I'm feeling dizzy. And I'm just like, I'm looking at my McFlurry like, I don't want that. And yeah, I thought I was going to pass out.
Yeah. Well, the reason I've said this is because we're going on holiday. So we're going to Lanzarote, and you need to be double jobs to go to Lanzarote. But it just so happens that as of like a few days ago, you don't need to be double jobs.
No way.
Literally, like a couple of days after you got your job, they released the thing saying you don't have to be double jobs anymore. However, it does change quite often. Like, sometimes it's like you don't need to be. Sometimes you need to be. Like, so, like by the time it comes round, you actually might need to be. So it's
when is it you plan on going?
What is it, like March or April, something like that.
Let's
So, like when it comes to that time, you actually might need to be.
Let's just notice how calm I was then.
Yeah,
You told me that I didn't.
just fuming inside.
Honestly, if this phone wasn't on that table, I'd be punching my leg again.
Look at
Punching.
Good deal. Right.
Look at that.
We got any more stories? Come on, we all.
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, before we get into the
yeah.
World Cup, right? You are the guy famously said he doesn't wipe his ass every time.
Not every.
I'm
I do occasionally.
I'm going to give you some time to defend
I
yourself.
can't. I've told you this.
Exactly.
So why do you do it then?
Well, obviously it depends on. It depends on the form.
What? He scored 3 goals last week.
It just depends on the form of.
The solidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes I have proper solid ones where it's like moosh.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have sloppy feeling ones and it's a 1-1.
Obviously, if it's a sloppy one, then I'm just like, I'll.
Yeah, but you need to check.
Yeah. If you don't check, you've got shit skids
Yeah.
But then,
in your pants.
then I just have a shower and I just clean.
You are a freak.
But yeah, I can't defend myself here.
There you go.
Alright, well.
So are we gonna go moving on?
Right, what do you want first? Predictions or are we giving us squad?
Let's do the predictions because I think it will be pretty easy.
I hope you've all done your entire predictions.
Oh shit!
We discussed, right?
I thought we were doing group stages.
How many times did I tell you?
Alright, well just tell me who's playing in the next round and I'll tell you who's going to win.
No predictions for like winners, runners up, top scorer, assists.
I ain't done that.
Is this guy alright?
Well,
Well, you're gonna have to think on the fly.
Alright, I'll go last time you think.
Oh my
okay,
God.
so we'll go with winners first, right? So,
Right.
Damon, who have you got?
My winners, it's between 2, but I'm gonna go for Brazil.
Okay, any specific reasons or?
I just think the squad in depth is like all over the place. They've got quality everywhere. Like attacking, especially, they've got such a good attack. And I think this is the
Fair enough. Colin?
I've gone Brazil as well. Just loads of attacking options in it.
Fair enough. Well, I chose Argentina because
they were my.
they have not lost, I think, in like 3 years, is it, or 2 years or something, at international level. So they've been pretty good, and they've got Messi, so
Yeah,
and he's
but
on fire.
He's
so
only
far this season.
the what's the word for second place? Second place.
And with Brazil, well, I'll say that afterwards. Anyway, so what about you, Ben?
I'm going to say Argentina as well.
You're Argentina, okay.
Messi.
So second place, what are you thinking?
Second place. I know I've said it's between Brazil and Argentina, but I think the way it pans out, Argentina and Brazil can't play each other in the final or something.
Yeah, they'll end up coming in the semi-finals.
Yeah, so I've
okay.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know who plays who in like different stages.
Right, okay.
But I've gone for runners-up as Portugal because I think they're such an underdog.
Yeah,
Their
okay.
team
I
is-
do agree with you on that. But what about you, Colin?
I've not done as in who's going to play who and
Yeah.
whenever, but I've gone with Uruguay.
You think?
Just a out there choice,
Jeez.
really. But
What, in the final?
yeah,
No.
Darwin
Yeah,
Núñez.
out in the final. I've gone for Brazil second because I don't think they're as defensively sound. Who have they got in centre back?
Thiago Silva.
Is he going? They've got.
Yeah,
Is
they've-
Gabriel going from Arsenal?
Yeah.
Okay, what Gabriel and
They've got that Juventus
I
Bremer.
don't know, like Marquinhos or some shit.
I just don't feel like they've got enough to get them
Danny
over the line.
Alves.
So,
He's just going to be there for like.
what about you, Ben?
Not bad.
What are you thinking? Second place?
Well, if Brazil can't reach the final,
oh yeah, actually.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you've got Argentina to win, then
See, we didn't think that one through.
I think they're the top two teams. If that's what we're saying, like if you get it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know who else can reach the final, so I'll say Portugal as well.
Okay. So dark horse wise, who do you think could do something?
Well, mine is actually Uruguay.
You think?
Same reason. I think attacking wise they're good. Centre mid wise they're good. Defence is the only iffy bit, but I think Uruguay.
Okay.
I've gone with the same, and Mexico as well.
I was gonna think Mexico, but
It's just obviously the predictions, so it's so hard. But I've literally put England in mind because I don't know.
He's coming up.
No, because it's like I don't know. Like they could do it, but they could not do it at the same time.
well, they are the options.
Yeah, so
It actually is coming up.
so
Oh,
I that's why I'm like I don't know. Like
I think
I have a feeling, but at the same time,
I just think
it depends on who we play going through. Like if we get the easier teams, then obviously it's going to be easier. But go on,
Do you know what I'm saying?
what are you saying?
I'm saying Korea.
No, you're not.
I
Korea.
am. Yeah,
No, you're not.
Min Son.
Yeah,
Is he gonna go?
Yeah.
He's gone.
He's going.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a legend.
He's got I think.
And who's in that group?
No.
He's got that thing, Roger.
Oh, of course. Okay, no, I'm saying he's like his cheekbone or something like.
He's
an
fractured his eye
operation.
socket.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. That's what he was trying to
That's,
say.
that's what I'm saying.
So that means that Uruguay aren't going through in Group H.
Oh yeah, because Portugal won't go through.
No, fair enough. So it's Korea and Uruguay in Group H. going
Oh,
through.
what?
No, it's not.
Alright.
That's a spoiler for my future.
Well, I guess. What about
Your future.
underachiever?
underachiever. I've gone France.
Do you know what? Right, mine was that could have been that as well.
I
right?
think
But-
midfield wise, I'm not
Yeah.
convinced. They've got decent strikers and defence is really good, but midfield, yeah, it's all young, which is obviously
Yeah. Camavinga been called up, hasn't
yeah.
he? Is Chouameni been called up?
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
But it's like them two, and then you've got
Rabiot.
Rabia, fucking Rabia,
Benzema.
Benzema.
Yeah.
Well, up front.
Yeah, I'm on about midfield.
Go on, Colin, what do you think?
I've gone for England. I just.
You reckon?
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
it's.
I think
Are we getting
Maybe,
out
yeah, I
of group or what?
suppose.
I think we'll go through
We'll
groups
get
and
out
then
of groups,
knocked
but I
out
don't-
in
Are we going to top the group?
I
Or
don't
what?
think so. I don't
second after Wales.
No way.
No way,
Yeah.
Wales topping the
Yeah,
group.
Sober Thomas.
USA.
Alright, well, my underachiever, I've gone for Portugal, surprisingly. I just think, I don't know, they've got a proper nice decked out squad, but I just have a feeling they're not stopping.
Yeah, but they've got the goat.
Yeah, but have you seen of the recent fixtures, like, Portuguese fans have been saying on Twitter and stuff, like, they're better off without him now.
Yeah, but...
And they hold them back and stuff like that, and...
Yeah, they've got the goat.
Who are we on about?
Ronaldo.
Oh, I want about Pepe.
So, what about you, Ben? What have you put in for as your underachiever?
Well, I think England, but I also think it's coming on.
It's coming on, but we're also coming on.
Yeah, but I've got to believe, Anna. But I do think we're shit as well.
Yeah.
So I know there's some questionable choices. Let's just say that in the selection of the line.
Yeah, and Gareth Southgate's a prick.
Yeah.
He's just an English Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
It's like no matter what,
It is,
you're going to be starting players no matter what form they're in.
Yeah. Andy says that he's going to take players on form, but
Which he hasn't done.
He hasn't. But I also understand why he has done what he's done, and we'll get to that later. Right. So top scorer.
I've gone for Messi because I think Argentina, as I said, will go
Yeah, I reckon
potentially all the way. But
Colin?
Trossard.
that's a really out there.
As in like Belgium.
Yeah.
You don't think that?
Yeah. No, you don't think that.
Yeah.
do you?
I mean, Belgium could be an outsider.
Because I was
Maybe.
looking at like all the groups and stuff, and Belgium have got like
See,
an easy group, so I just think
I
it can-
struggled with mine
it can
because
get
I
a
was like,
couple, I think.
I don't know who, but I just went with McCain. I just have a feeling,
No.
but I just have a feeling. Ben,
He had a feeling.
it was between Kane and Benzema.
Look off that group.
Nah, I'm gonna say Benzema because I think Group D is fucking
Yeah.
easy,
Yeah.
and most of your goals are gonna come in the groups.
I crossed Benzema out.
Benzema is gonna be top goal scorer. I'm gonna put 50
Right.
quid on it.
Top assist.
I've gone Kevin De Bruyne because he's gonna get assists.
Okay.
Neymar.
I was thinking
Fair
a
point.
Brazilian, but I didn't.
I went for Messi for my top
Yeah,
assist. I just
Messi,
think
yeah.
Messi is just unreal.
Messi. Get off it.
Ben.
Yeah, Messi.
Okay, I thought you were just agreeing in that. Okay, so now we're on to actual group stages. Correct?
Yeah.
So I've only got the top two that are going to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got
Do you want me
two.
to list the group?
So yeah, so Group A.
So Group A, we've got Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and Netherlands.
Right. So
So who we got?
I'll go first. So I think it'll be Netherlands that'll top the group, and then Senegal second.
Yeah, I'm going with this.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's pretty straightforward.
easy.
This is what I was thinking. So
yeah, but
we've got Group B. Well, go on. What were you going to say?
well, Senegal, like, without Mane, they haven't got that many. And Mane's not going to play the first game, probably.
Yeah, but I just think.
I just think they're better
But
than Qatar.
Qatar's
Yeah,
a
but
debut.
Cameroon. I don't know how good Cameroon are. That's the
And-
other thing.
No,
Yeah,
it's
but they're not in this
it's
group.
Ecuador, isn't it?
They don't matter,
Ecuador,
do they?
right? And Ecuador,
Yeah.
who have they got? Mojica.
Yeah, true. We change your mind to Ecuador. They're coming through.
Okay, so we'll go to Group B now.
Alright, we're ready.
So we've got.
So we've
Cameroon
got-
even at the World Cup.
Yeah, but they're just not in that group. Okay. Alright, so we've got England, Iran, USA, and Wales.
So I went for England to top the group, and then Wales come second.
Ooh, I've gone for America to top the group and England to come second.
Wow. Okay.
Well, I'm saying England and USA. So England are going to top the group. Because where's it?
Then I've got Wales to top and England second.
Wow.
I think
America
America.
better than Wales.
Brendan Aronson.
Alright.
Like, yeah,
And I
but
think-
who else is it? It has Pulisic been called up.
Yeah.
Who else have they got?
Tyler Adams.
Oh, who else?
You want him, you know.
Who?
Have you seen the links?
Yeah, I've seen some. I don't know where.
You linked with Tyler Adams, which is our centre mid. He runs about all over again.
Cool.
He's a ball winner.
He runs about.
Maybe it's a replacement for Fred. Gonna release him
They're
apparently.
probably both the same person.
Oh my gosh. Right.
Okay, so Group C.
Group C. Got Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland.
See, this could be controversial.
Yeah, so I've gone Argentina's top, and then I put Poland in there. Even though I was thinking Mexico, but I just think Poland's just gonna do it.
I've gone Argentina and Mexico.
Yeah, I agree with Rajan. I got Poland second and Argentina.
I agree with Damon. Argentina and Mexico.
Yeah,
We're gonna
I
have to
just
fight
don't
now.
know
South
about
America.
Poland. I don't know about Poland. Like,
Lower.
No,
yeah,
well,
but other than that,
Blatters is off.
Matty Cash.
Blashikovsky.
But yeah, and Matty Cash as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Matty Cash.
Flashikovsky.
Alright, okay.
Group D.
Group D. We got France, Australia, Denmark, and Tunisia.
See, it's just pretty
That's easy.
straightforward.
I've got France and Australia.
Have you actually?
What?
No,
So
yeah.
it's France and Denmark?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
France and Denmark, but it won't surprise me if
So-
Denmark go top.
it could happen, especially with the midfield issue that we spoke about earlier.
Yeah.
So
Should we make a bet right now? Australia to go through over France.
I just
Over France.
Yeah.
Over France.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? So
fine.
you can
Wait,
say
A fiver.
Denmark and Australia to go through.
Yeah.
Easiest fiver I've ever made. You've heard it.
Do you want another fiver? Bet?
Yeah, go on.
Roger. So
goal in here.
you 15
So you saying France are going out in the group?
Yeah.
No chance.
No, they're not.
But yeah,
No, they won't. They're gonna. No.
What if
That group
France
is easy.
don't go through, but then Tunisia go through? Then you're gonna look right knob.
You need
Well,
to
fair-
So we're so
fair play
the
to
bet is
Tunisia.
basically that France are not going to go through, right?
yeah,
And
pretty
Australia
much.
going through instead.
And Australia have
So
to
why
go
is
through.
Tunisia go through?
Tunisia's not even a
Then,
real place.
Okay,
Then
right.
the bet's
Where
off.
is
Okay.
Tunisia? Like, where is it?
No idea.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's in Europe, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Group E anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
We've got Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, Japan.
You're never
I
going
mean,
to guess what.
what have you gone for Japan?
No. I've gone
Spain. I'm
for
looking
Germany and Spain.
Alright.
Believe it
Yeah,
or
I've
not.
gone for Germany and Spain as well.
I've
No,
done Germany and Spain.
Yeah, same. But
I think
Spain,
Japan might
Spain are going to
come
be a bit
through,
shit.
yeah.
mate.
I think
Yeah.
Spain are a shit.
I don't think they'll
Have
do
you
that.
seen the team that they've like taken? It just looks a bit.
Eric Garcia, what's he doing?
Like, what's
Who don't take the hair? What's that about? Anyway.
He had a shocker today.
No,
No,
he
he
got
didn't. No, he
47, right?
Right, Group F.
Group F. We got Belgium, Canada, Morocco, Croatia.
See, I've gone for Belgium and Croatia.
Yeah.
See, this
Standard.
group, Morocco could definitely get through. I haven't put them
Do
down.
you think?
I've put Croatia top and Belgium second. But Morocco, what if they went through instead of Croatia? I wouldn't be surprised.
But you've got Belgium as second. So they'd go over Belgium then, wouldn't
Yeah, but like, no, because Morocco, I think, could be. No.
they? Alright. Good thought.
Morocco are just better, aren't
Yeah, I've gone Belgium and Croatia.
Yeah, that's just
Okay.
a standard. Group G, we've got Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon.
they?
Brazil and then the Swiss. That's what I've gone for.
Same.
I've got Brazil and Serbia.
I
mate.
also have Brazil and Serbia.
Serbia, this could have been one of the
It was
underrated
difficult.
teams.
Yeah, it was
I think in the
difficult.
tournament.
It was difficult.
Milovic,
I was thinking that
Milovic
boys.
and
Mitrovic.
Mitrovic as well. Yeah.
and
Yeah, I suppose so. But
what's
we'll
that
see.
other itch called?
What?
Is it?
Itchy knob.
Do you have experience with that? There is another itch.
I reckon there'll be a lot of itches. Okay, so yeah, so H.
So we've got Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and Korea.
I've just gone for Portugal and Uruguay.
Portugal and South Korea.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, some.
Uruguay
It's an
and-
underrated team, so it had to be.
Uruguay and Korea.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I've
Portugal,
put
you know?
Portugal and
Nah.
Uruguay.
Right, that's not one, is it? Right,
So,
now we knew
so
it.
that's,
Cuckoo.
I don't think he's
He's not. He's better than
He's-
Jesus.
He's not better than Humming Son, is he?
No.
Yeah, but
Right, so.
Korea,
Korea
which
don't-
got young.
that's-
Name
Yeah, no,
another
I know.
Korean player.
Yeah, but he's going to carry him.
it's
They've
just
got
happening.
Kim Nam Jae. That's something from
Oh,
FIFA.
from yeah.
Yeah, and then that right wing for her for Berlin. But they're just on FIFA, so if they're good on FIFA, they must be good in real life.
Well, yeah, exactly. So we're going to get through.
Who does Tommy Asu play for? Is it
Japan.
Japan, is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right,
Okay.
that is disgusting.
Sorry, I'm just not fully aware, that's all.
Get out
I
of
thought he
your
was
eyes, man.
Japanese.
Right.
Okay, so
That's
that's that done.
Do you have what the line up after? Or we're just going to go on to the starting 11?
I mean, you can do if you want. I
No,
don't
but
have
do you
it.
have it? Right, we don't have it. So we'll move on to the starting 11.
So we're doing the starting eleven first, yeah.
Or we're going to do like his whole squad and then.
I think
say-
we
I
should do
think
the whole
do-
squad.
Yeah, but you got to do the starting 11 separate.
No, but who would you take though? Like,
yeah,
do
let's
that.
say we'll take
Who would you
first,
take?
and then we'll say
Well, I've
the starting 11.
organised it by my first 11 are going to be in my team.
Yeah, but
Well, obviously.
yeah, you can just tell us who you're taking, for example. Like there are certain players that have been left at home, and who you would take and who you would.
Surely
Who would you leave at home?
You'd give your players and then you start an 11 and be like, right, goalkeeper, and you go.
Yeah,
for
that's what we're
goalkeeper.
gonna do.
But if I'm reading out my 11,
No, I'm gonna read out who I'm taking, and then we're gonna say.
yeah, but you do take your starting 11.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
yeah,
Yeah, but
obviously.
we'll just do who we taking first, and then we'll go in starting 11. Yeah, we'll do
Right,
that.
so let's do as goalkeepers.
Go on then.
Right, so I've got Aaron Ramsdale,
Yeah.
Pickford,
Yep.
Pope.
I
Yeah.
think.
Has everyone got
yeah,
that?
Yeah.
I've got
All
that.
three.
Right,
Yeah.
that's pretty standard.
Pretty standard.
Right, so the centre backs I take, I've got Stones, got Ben White, I've got Tomori, and I've got Connor Cody.
Why have you got Connor Cody?
My
Yeah.
God.
Connor Cody for the dressing room.
Why do we need that? What has he ever won?
It
What's
doesn't matter.
he-
It's
what's
for the
he-
dressing room.
Right.
What's the
listen,
reason?
listen,
why-
So the reason is,
Stupid.
I listened
Idiot.
to a Football Daily podcast,
Okay.
and they got like an England coach on,
Okay.
and he said they were like, "Oh, who's your player at tournament?" And he said his player at tournament is Connor Cody.
Well, he's a retard.
Alright.
Right? No,
But wait,
because
why?
it matters. Like,
No.
so when they're doing the training sessions, you need people that understand that they're not playing, but will still push the team
Okay.
as far as they can.
Okay.
Like, so he gives everything in training to push the team, and then
Yeah.
if he's needed, he's a decent fit as well. And as well, who's got? All right, let me just check this little statty. Conceding goals in the Premier League, Everton are the 5th best club, so they've conceded 17. So the only teams that have conceded less are so West Ham have got 17, and then you've got City, Arsenal, and Newcastle. So he's been good this season. So why does he not deserve to go to the backup
Because if
as a backup?
out of the team that's been taken, if you said drop Connor Cody and take Ivan Toney, better option.
It's just a different
Mm,
position.
mm,
I'd take
yeah,
Connor
no, but
Cody
well,
Obviously.
over
Obviously, different
Maguire.
position, but they're both going to be a reserve. So why does it matter?
No, you need backup in every position. I've got backup strikers.
Yeah, obviously we've got backup defenders. We've got like Gady and all
I'm not taking him.
that. No, but I'm on about in real life. You drop Connor Cody
take Connor
in
Cody
real
for-
life
instead
for
of-
Ivan
Fair
Toney.
enough. Alright, fair. If he would take it, let him take it. Fair. Alright.
I think I'll give a valid reason.
Yeah.
Like, they've got a better defensive record than Crystal Palace.
So, yeah, fair enough. But instead of Connor Cody, I have actually put Maguire in. The only reason is in case in my starting 11 and in depending on who we're versing, if we have to camp in our own flipping half, and he's really good in the air. Just get them balls out, crosses out, you know.
But do we not want to be, like, taking the front foot to them?
Yeah,
Like,
of course, like-
I'm playing
The way I want to play
ball
is
players.
literally like I high line faster defenders, for example. But there are going to be them games where you're playing against, I don't know, Germany or a really good side, and you are going to be more defending like on that. So
Has
that's
anyone
why I've
else got
chosen.
any centre backs to put
Yeah,
in?
have you guys? Because I've got
Yeah.
the rest that you said.
I haven't organised it by.
Well-
I've just taken players.
So,
yeah, so just tell me your centre backs.
who have you got?
I've got the same ones you said, other than Connor Cody. I ain't got another one.
You haven't got another
So
one.
you've got
you've
three
got
centre backs, and that's it.
I've got Ben White, John Stones tomorrow,
Yeah,
and then. Well, I'm only going to be starting two.
yeah, I know,
So
but
I've
like
got
if
a
one gets
backup, and
injured,
If
then-
one gets injured, then you're kind of reliant on the other two for the rest of the
Cal Walker
season.
can play centre back. I've
in
got.
a 5 though.
He can play centre back.
I mean, I have
Yeah,
got Walker
in-
in my centre back selection as well, but I was going to say
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's only if I'm playing 5 at back, surely.
Yeah, but like this team.
I reckon he could do a two at the last.
I don't know about that. He
Yeah,
doesn't
but
I
play.
think
why,
so.
Why can't I play a three at the back?
I mean,
Yeah,
you can,
no,
but,
sure,
but you're
yeah.
still going to be playing the 2 other centre backs. That's the point. So you don't have a spare one.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah,
you're
but
playing
You need
three at the
4
back,
centre backs minimum.
yeah, if you're playing three at the back, that's all three of your centre backs are going to be in. Who have you got in case one?
Yeah,
of
well, I
them
didn't
is
know
in,
when
and
we
then-
were doing it, boys. I thought we were just taking.
That's why I'm
All
taking
right,
Connor
fair
Cody.
enough.
He's my backup.
Well,
He's like the
if I
last
have
one
to
to
take
come on.
Herbert, I'd rather take Maguire than Cody.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright, who have you got?
I've gone Tomori,
Mhm.
Stones, Maguire, and I've got Ben White where you can play like right back as
Yeah.
well. And then I've put Dan Burn in
I don't think it's a bad shout.
from Newcastle.
Burn.
Yeah,
Newcastle got best defensive record in the league.
yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Well, obviously,
He's a good
Connor Cody's there for the changing room, innit? So
I mean, he's not going to play.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's
No,
fine.
yeah, okay. So move to right backs.
Right, so I'll say my left backs and right backs. In there.
Okay.
So I've got Shaw,
Mhm.
Walker,
Mhm.
Trippier,
Mhm.
Trent, and that's it.
So what? What if you get an injury to Shaw?
Well, Trippier can play left back.
Oh, so you're playing left back. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got. Well, I'll just say my right backs first. Trippier, Trent, and James. Obviously, if he were fit, is.
But he's not playing though.
Yeah, but we said
we said this in the chat.
if everyone's available.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not taking Shaw, I'm taking Chilwell, and I'm taking Reece James over.
Oh, so you're not taking.
You're not taking
Shaw?
Shaw. Oh,
No, I'd rather play Trippier over there than him.
No.
I would.
Shaw's he's been pretty good. He's been pretty good this season.
Too inconsistent.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
you could argue that with Chilwell.
Well, then
I don't think we should be taking people that's not available.
That's what we said.
we said.
Yeah, but like it's.
That's
I
why
thought
I clarified this yesterday when I was doing my stuff, and then we were like, yeah.
But it's unrealistic though. Like
It's the dream
saying-
11 though. It's your dream England
alright.
or dream England squad.
Well, I'm Chilwell then, over Shaw, and Reece James over Trent.
If it were only what's available, you literally
Yeah.
couldn't only take.
Well, anyway, I've got Trippier, Trent, James, and then my left backs I've got Shaw and Chilwell because
I'll
you
take
need a
them
cover.
both.
You need a left back, and I won't really be playing Trippier at left back personally. I don't know.
No.
I've got Trippier. I don't think in my team he probably would be third choice right back anyway.
No, it'd be second.
Trippier, third choice.
Yeah,
I've got James first, and then I'll
No.
probably have Trent a second.
No way.
Wait. So where's Walker?
Oh yeah, I've got Walker, but he's in my centre back selection.
Oh, wait. So what?
Yeah,
No
I'll put him in my centre back selection.
You've got Walker's my first, and then Trippier's my second right back. And then
Well, I'll
probably
be
James.
yeah.
If you're okay.
All right. Okay. Well, I've got Walker as well anyway. But...
None of you said Ben White.
No, but I've got him as a centre. He's a centre back.
Yeah,
for me.
Ben White's a centre back.
He's playing centre back for me.
If I were desperate, but I mean, we're not desperate for. If all our right backs were fit, we'd be.
Yeah,
balling.
true.
Yeah.
All right, so we're moving on to the midfield then.
Yeah. So CDMs.
Well, I've got Phillips, Rice, and then Jude kind of can play a defensive mid.
Henderson.
Yeah, I'm taking him as well for
Yeah, I'm
experience.
taking Anderson just for experience, and
Alright.
I also. I don't know if he's classed as a CDM, but I've taken Ward-Prowse.
Yeah.
I've done the same.
I've done the same as well, but he's under my centre mid section. So in
Yeah, I
CDM,
don't
I've
know
got
where he classed.
Rice as my first, Henderson second, and then Phillips would be my third choice. Just because I feel like we need another player there in case we get an injury or two. We don't have enough CDM cover, and he's only played a minute in the Premier League, so it doesn't warrant a call up. But we need the
Yeah,
cover.
but we're
Yeah, but
not
an
talking
on-form-
about this, are we? That's what I'm saying. Like, we've taken Reece James, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. I'm
An
just saying.
on-form Phillips is.
Yeah, I know, but he hasn't been playing though. You know what I mean? So that's why.
Yeah, but Reece James is injured. This is the point.
Yeah,
we're
I
just,
know.
we're just like, so. If you were saying if it were 100% fit, who would you start?
I'd start
Phillips.
Rice.
Would Phillips start over Henderson? That's what I'm saying.
If they're both
Because
being
we're-
Yeah,
consistent, they're playing.
yeah,
Right.
probably. Yeah.
Henderson's
And then
he's
in
old now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's just-
true. Yeah, and then in
True.
centre mids, I've got Bellingham and Ward-Prowse for mine. But yeah,
Is a Cam separate to centre mid?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I've got so.
Right. Have you got anyone different in there?
No, I've gone same with
Same.
Damon pretty much.
All right. So we're going to like the
comes.
So I've got just Madison and Mount, and then I've got you could put Foden in there, but I'll put him as a forward.
Yeah. Okay. I've got Foden as a cam, but I've put Foden in Madison. I'm not taking Mount.
I've put Mount just as an option because
Yeah. I mean, you got 26 people to take.
Yeah, I'm not taking.
I don't really.
As a cam, I've got Foden and Madison on mine. But yeah.
Yeah,
Anyone
I've
else?
gone with Mount, Madison, and Eze from Crystal Palace.
I
Bloody
didn't
hell.
even think about it. But I don't know what he's.
Is he not
Just-
a forward though?
He's like a cam, but he can play either wing as well. Just for the changing room, though, I guess. I think.
Just not
Fair enough. So we'll move on to wingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got Foden. He'd play on wing for me,
Okay.
and then I've got Saka,
Mhm.
and then we've got Rashford, and I've got Sterling as well, just because. He's played every single tournament for us.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you because I've got Saka, Sterling, Rashford, and I'd take Sancho just because he offers us something different than just fucking sheer pace.
What you got? Have you got Saka? You said?
Yeah, Saka,
Alright.
Sterling, Rashford, and then Sancho.
I've got everything except Sancho for Sterling because I just
Do you want to take Sterling?
Sterling the past year and a half, maybe even 2 years, I think has been shy.
I don't think Sancho warrants a call. personally.
No, but I think Sancho offers.
I think
he just offers something different.
I think if you wanted something different, I'd take Jack Grealish over Sancho to win the free kicks.
I don't know.
To win free kick, yeah, but that's all I think he offers.
Yeah, but what does Sancho do?
I do agree.
Sancho on back in his day, like
he's just
that's
really
the
creative. He's been a bit miss, but he's just a creative player.
I think you've got creative players. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but off of the wings, for example, like Rashford doesn't really create. Sterling, Saka probably.
Saka and Foden.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Foden for me is like a camp, so that slot is already taken.
Does he play a camp? Because I think he'd be alright as a camp.
I think
he played well. I mean, when he started his career, he was playing camp.
Yeah, David Silva, wasn't he? We rotated him in.
He's been playing wing for quite a while now. He plays left wing.
Fair enough. But yeah, and then striker. Wait, wingers. Have you got anybody?
I've got Foden, Saka, Sterling, Rashford, and since we're going as dream England call up, Smith Rowe.
Fair enough. Emile Smith Rowe.
I rate Smith Rowe. I like him.
But
I just don't think he's better
going to score the World Cup.
Has he been playing for Arsenal? I don't even know.
He's been injured.
He's injured.
Oh, okay.
So he would have been playing, but.
And then strike.
Yeah, so I've got Kane, obviously.
Yeah.
Got Ivan Toney, obviously.
Yeah.
And I'm taking Tammy Abraham as well, just because he's a different sort of.
Yeah, I've only got two striker, and if I need someone, I'll put Rashford up top, for example. But I've got Kane and just Toney. I think Toney, I had a look at statistics-wise as well, and he's got a better, shot on target percentage than Wilson, better conversion rate as well. So if I need a goal, I'll take Toney over Wilson.
Yeah, I've wrote Wilson, but I meant to put Abraham.
I don't think Wilson's a bad shout.
He's not, but I just I would.
Yeah, I would rather like Abraham just because he's what 6 foot. He's
yeah, so that's our 26 one.
Yeah, something about that.
So starting 11.
Shall I go first for this?
Yeah, go for it.
Right. So we'll see if you agree with it when I say the certain thing. Anyway. So I got Aaron Ramsdale in it personally.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I want to be playing. I want to pass it round and all this sort of stuff. I think he's best with ball at his feet.
Okay.
And then, well, I had Shaw, but if we're allowed anyone, I'll take Chilwell as left back.
Okay.
And then I'd play Stones and White because I think they're both the best on the ball. And then I've got Walker at right back.
Okay.
What would everyone do differently about that back?
So I'll go. So I've got Pope in net because I've done some in-depth statistical. I know stats like everything, but but right, his save percentage is 80.8. No. Ramsdale's is 71.4. Pickford's is 82.6. So Pickford does have a better save rate, but the stats will differ. So then, right, we've got shots against. Wait, is it shots against? No, sorry, it's not shots against. What have I put here?
Take your time.
Sorry, right, okay, so. Yeah, so shots on target, yeah. So Pope's faced 52 on target so far in the Premier League this season, right? Ramsdale 35 and Pickford 69. So Pickford, has got a pretty good shot stopping rate.
Yeah.
Whereas Ramsdale is a bit poo-poo in my opinion, right? Because he's not really faced many, and he's got a lower percentage than both as well. And Pope is 52, like I said, and then sweeps out of the box defensive manoeuvres. We've got Pope with 34, Ramsdale with 14, Pickford with 21. Once again, Ramsdale's a little bit poo-poo in that department.
It's because Arsenal are dominating the game, that's why.
Yeah, I suppose so. And then claims, for example, when a cross comes in, Pope has got 16, Ramsdale 7, Pickford 6. And then we've got crosses caught, right? So, like, percentage-wise,
right.
Pope is at 8.7.
Yeah.
Ramsdale at 5.1. Pickford's at 2.6. Cross comes in, Pickford ain't coming and claiming that. You know what I mean?
Well, no, he's got T-Rex.
And then we've got Cross's face, right? So Pope's face, 183 crosses. Ramsdale 136. Pickford 229, and he's got 2.6%. That's so bad. So overall, for me, right, I've gone for Pope in net because he's just edges.
Who's your number 2
with
all these stats?
And then it is Pickford because of the shot stopping. Even though I kind of mentioned him quite a bit. And then Ramsdale's my third choice in there.
I think Pope's the best shot stopper, in my opinion.
But he's not though, according to stats.
Yeah, but when you watch it, I think Pope is the best shot stopper. Like if you just look at before the season, like Burnley.
Yeah.
If you want there.
Yeah.
All right. And I think Ramsdale, for what you want, for what I'd want to play, or what I want Southgate to play, I want to be passing the ball around. I want to be passing around back and like building the play up and stuff like that.
Fair enough.
And I think Ramsdale does it better than the other two.
Okay. Well, in my left back, centre backs, and right backs, I've gone with short left back, Stones and Tomori, and then James on at right back. So
I've got Sane but Walker instead of James because I'm not an idiot.
Alright. Fair enough.
What about you, Callum?
I've gone short left back, Stones, Maguire, and Ben White.
Maguire, you alright?
Maguire and then Ben White at right back as
Yeah.
well.
Maguire and Ben White?
Why? As if you're putting Ben White at right back when we've got
so many good right backs.
No, but like as in the players I'm taking, not like the dream. You know, like now you can take like Reece James and stuff.
Yeah, but
If
what?
you could take
But
one,
you're not playing Kyle Walker over Ben White, right? But
Probably not. No,
really,
Ben White just.
I
rate Ben White, but
I think Kyle Walker for me, he's just fast. That's it. I don't
he's
feel
a good
he's
player,
all that.
He's good at
He is
aggression as
good.
well.
I just don't. I don't know. I just think he's just rapid. That's it.
No, yeah, but it helps like in everything. Like he goes forward more than you think as well. Not for England, but that's probably because he's told not to. If you watch City, like he comes into like defensive mid positions like all the time. So does Cancelo. Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. They play like midfielders, don't they? I get, yeah.
So what formation are we playing anyway? Because I'm playing a 4-2-3-1, so I'm playing two holding mids.
I'm playing a 4-2-3-1.
I've got a 4-3-3.
I'm playing it could be a 4-3-3. It could be. Like I've got two CDMs and then
That's like a 4-3-3, I'd say. That looks like a centre mid to
it's
me.
like a 4-3-3 attack on three.
Okay.
So what's as midfield? So shall I start with
Yeah,
my
go on.
midfield? Right. So I'd play Rice and Bellingham as my holding mids
Okay.
because
I've done the same.
I want to play on the front foot. I don't want to be sat. If Phillips can come on if we need to be sitting. But
So you're playing them both in CDM?
yeah, I'm
Like
playing
holding midfielders?
one can be a little bit more advanced than the other.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? But like so obviously Bellingham.
Okay.
But that's what I'd start.
Yeah.
And then in my attacking mid, I'd have Foden. Oh no, not Foden. I'd have Maddison in my attacking mid.
I've gone with Rice as my CDM, and then Bellingham as like my centre mid that's going to get backwards and forwards, and then Maddison as like my more advanced.
So pretty much
So
same
pretty
as
much,
me.
yeah. But obviously, like Bellingham's not going to be like sat with Rice for me. He's going to be like
Yeah, well, he's going to be like, when we're defending, he's going to be back there. When we're getting forward, he's going to be the one.
Yeah, pretty similar.
Carrying the ball.
I've got Bellingham as an 8. I think he's
So you've got him as centre mid.
Pretty much what.
like.
So like me, for example, like as well centre mid.
I think like more of like a Bruno role. Do you know when Ericsson plays in front of him?
Yeah.
I'd say like so a centre mid, but like more
More advanced.
box to box.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I've got Rice and Phillips, so Bellingham would have the freedom to just not have to get back as much.
So no Maddison, no.
No, not for me. No.
Cool.
What you got, Colin?
I've got Jude, Rice, where Jude just goes a bit more forward, and then I've got Mason Mount as like a cam,
Fair enough.
just in front.
Fuck Mason Mount.
Yeah, I think
It's
he's
just-
been a bit.
just
I'm
a safe
taking him, but
option,
fuck
innit?
you, mate.
I don't think he's been all
sitting
right.
on bench and like, look at you.
Alright, so forward line,
Yeah.
what we're saying.
So what I'm saying is, Foden on left wing,
Okay.
Saka on the right wing,
Okay.
and I'm going to have to play Kane up top.
Yeah.
I've gone controversial. I've gone pace on the right and left with Rashford and Saka, and then I've got Tony up front because I think
No
like you
Foden.
said, Foden's on bench for me.
No
But,
way,
like,
man.
If I was to swap it, I'd probably change Bellingham and Foden, but I'd rather have Bellingham there. But Kane ain't playing for me because I think he's more of a problem for us than he is a good thing. What's that?
But if we were playing like your way, like how you'd want to play instead of Southgate, let's just sit back and Kane comes back into centre back and roams all over again.
Well, that's what I mean.
I
Like,
think
with
he'd be
this
actually
being,
good at being a striker.
With this, I don't know. I think
I
Tony
don't
brings
know.
so much more.
I know, I know what you're saying. Like, but
I think especially for
Kane
you,
is just.
With yours, if you've got wingers that are coming inside, Kane's got good passing ability.
Yeah, you want him to. Yeah, you have to drop
Yeah.
in. Centre backs follow, and then the space. Like for me, I've got Rashford, Saka, and then I've got Kane up top. So, and Foden is like my cam would rotate with Maddison instead, for example.
I just really want to see what Tony could do.
I
Because
do.
I know, yeah, same. I'm disappointed.
it's
man.
criminal that
It's
he's not
stupid.
being taken.
I think
don't
it's
even get it.
like Wilson. He's in good form as well, and he has had a good season. But the thing is, he is injury prone. So why would you not take Ivan Toney? Another thing, Ivan Toney as well. His penalty record is really fucking
It's
good.
100% in it.
Exactly. So like, why is he not going?
How old
for
is
that?
Tony?
And he's younger. I'm not sure how old he is. I'm pretty sure he's younger.
I thought he was like 26, 27.
Yeah, I thought
But Callum Wilson's older than that. I'm pretty sure.
Callum
Yeah.
Wilson's 13.
Exactly. So why not
Yeah,
like
like,
it's
I don't know. I want to see Tony.
And
To be
Ivan
honest as
Toney's
well,
been good for a couple of years at least.
Yeah.
Wilson, this is his first really good.
Yeah, I mean,
the thing is with
He's
Wilson,
been injured a lot.
he's a good player, but he's just injury prone.
yeah.
That's the thing.
If
Like,
he's like you say, he goes to World Cup and he starts in one of the games, like first or second game, gets injured. It's like, well, that's one option just gone.
Yeah.
yeah.
Whereas
But
if it's
that-
Tony, you've always got like Kane dropping off. It's like, right, okay,
Yeah.
bring Tony on. You've got a fresh player who's capable of scoring.
True. Yeah, I don't understand why, but anyway, but yeah, that's what I would go for. Colin, what about you?
I've got Foden on the left, Saka right, and Kane up front.
Same.
Just gotta go.
I think you've got to build the team around Foden and Bellingham personally.
Yeah,
I think like them two would like.
and Smith Rowe when he's fit.
I
like Smith Rowe.
literally, like I said, because my Foden is like my cam with Madison, but you could literally play either. But Madison's just been on fire, hasn't he? Like,
Yeah, but I don't think Foden. I don't think he's an attacking mid. I don't think he's a midfielder anymore.
Yeah.
I think he's a forward now.
Just get Mason Greenwood up there.
Just get him in fucking jail. Come back.
So, like, out of your 26 man, so we've done a starting 11. What about your bench? Who would you have on your bench then?
Right.
Let me think.
Right. So I'd have.
Well, how many stay on the bench?
I think it's 9.
I think
in the
it's
Premier it is anyway,
Yeah, so I've got 2, 4.
because
Six,
they changed it so you can have
seven.
5 subs. now.
I've got 7 on mine.
You
No,
can do
let's
seven,
name about that many players. So I'd have Cody and Tomorrow on my bench because I think you need them both just in case something happens.
Okay.
Obviously, on my backup keeper, I'd have Pope on bench
Yeah.
as my backup, and then I don't know. I'm fucking this up. I think. How many are we allowed? Are we allowed 9? Because I kind of need Trent and Shaw on my bench
The
as well.
Premier League
Not Trent,
is
Trippier and
9.
Shaw.
The Premier League now, so we'll just go with 9 then. Go with
Right.
9.
So I got Trippier, Shaw. I'd have Mount on my bench and Phillips on my bench. I'd have Tony on my bench and Sterling.
Keeper?
I said Pope.
Okay.
I've got Pickford on my bench. Foden, Kane, Sancho, White, Trippier, and Ward-Prowse. I think that's enough.
Yeah, Ward-Prowse is like.
I think
he's a really good
He
player.
is-
I think he gets. He doesn't get enough
Yeah.
plaudits in
But
my
like,
opinion.
think of what he does with his set pieces. What other option? Like, I know Trippier's good at set pieces, but who else is?
But the thing is, right? That's not it. Like, so a lot of people think that not Trippier. Ward-Prowse, he's only good at set. He's got a good game.
Yeah,
Ward-Prowse is a good
I
player.
I
like,
really rate him
if
myself.
he played for like a better team, Southampton is shit. If he
Yeah.
played for a good team, he'd be straight in England squad. I think.
It's just, yeah, I mean, if we're talking about being in England squad, like, look at Grealish, for example. Played at Aston Villa, were class every game, didn't get a call up. Moves to City, gets a call up, even though, I mean, last year he wasn't all that, I didn't think, and he still played Euros, didn't he? And then this year, he's been a bit better this time around, I think.
It's on position though as well, isn't it? Because we've got a lot of good forwards. That's the problem. Like with midfield, like for example, Leeds, Phillips.
Yeah.
We don't have any good fucking older midfielders. Phillips is a good obviously he's good. That's why he got the move.
Yeah.
But like
On my bench, I've got Foden, Henderson, Tony, Sterling, Sancho, Trent, White, Pickford, Chilwell. That's what I've got for my bench.
I've gone Pickford, Trippier, Walker, Henderson, Maddison, Sterling, Rashford.
Oh shit! I didn't say Rashford. I put Rashford on over Sterling. Unless I've got space, then I'll take them both.
Fair enough.
On bench anyway.
Yeah. Well, I've got a couple. Is that all the
Yeah, I think that's all teams done and predictions.
I've got a couple trivia questions just to wrap up. If any of you want to test your knowledge, so like you can do it as like a group.
Okay.
Should we do it as a group?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Do you want to do it as a group or
do you want to do it individually?
Yeah. I mean, some of them are easy, some of them are a little bit.
Alright, go on.
Right. I'll give you two answers. Well, there's two answers. Highest scoring World Cup team, and I'll give you a point if you can get closer to what the actual amount of goals is.
All time or
Yeah, all time. So the team and how many goals.
that's it. Brazil maybe.
What, like, as in like a specific World Cup or like
In
all time?
all World Cups.
Oh, right, okay. I was thinking Brazil were the first team that popped into my head, because Brazil have always
they've been
known
in there,
as
and they've
being
been
like-
in there, and they've won 5. So I was thinking Brazil. Colin, what about you? What do you think?
I was thinking Brazil, maybe Germany, maybe Uruguay.
Yeah, well,
Darwin Nunes.
Germany's not a bad shot actually.
Because
because
Uruguay
don't
have been in
keep-
every single
was it
World
close to hold the record for most goals in like a tournament, but I guess.
I think he has got the most, but like
But it's all over.
it's just like in general.
Right.
I was thinking Brazil and Argentina, but that's
I think we'll go with Brazil. Yeah, should we go with Brazil?
we all thought Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah.
And how many goals is what we're saying? Like,
Are we going to get like
I'll give you.
absolutely no clue.
Yeah,
If you get within 15, I'll give you it.
15.
Jesus.
So
I don't know.
I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah,
How many
like,
World
how
Cups
long
has
has the World Cup been
The
going
World
on?
Cup, the first one was 1930, I think.
So,
I hope that's not a question.
I
I think it's 1930.
So 30, so what, 90 years?
So it's, 90 years. So how many goals do you score in a good World Cup? Do you reckon? 20? I don't know.
Yeah, 15, 20.
I'm gonna say about what?
No, maybe not even 15, 20, because group stage, it's just 3 games in it.
Yeah.
And then you go into your round of 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then the quarters,
And
semi, and final. So it's 8 stages.
you got to think, back in 1930, what shit teams were playing in that.
Yeah.
World
Yeah,
Cup.
fair point.
And
Yeah.
Pelé.
Should we say like 500 or what? I don't know.
500.
Is that a lot or is that?
I think
I think that's a lot.
I think that's like, I was going to say about 150.
No way. It's gonna be more than that.
No.
I think so. Like, say
Yeah,
in group
surely.
stages, say in group stages you win 2-0.
Look
or-
at his face. There's more than 150.
Well,
The
like,
all time as well. It's not like
how many World
150
Cups
like
have there
England
been
or
then? So 90 years, every 4 years, there's a World Cup. So how many has there been then?
Oh shit! What am I completely fucked it. Right, so you're 90 divided by 4, so it's about 13 something in it. Is it? Am I fucking chatting shit? Like 88 divided by 4. No, it's not. It's about 26ish.
28.
Yeah, about 26ish.
26.
I did.
So there's 26. So let's say in the group stage you score. Say in group stage it's 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Yeah. So that's what 6 goals, and then you've got round of 16. So you win that 2-0. I don't know.
But you're saying like as if we're going to get to the final every single time, aren't you? Is that do you know what I'm saying?
Ah, yeah, true. Yeah.
I think on average you
So
score maybe 10 to 12.
All right, I'm going to say 200.
Let's just
My God.
let's just go with 200 then.
I'm saying 110.
No way.
110?
The all time though.
Yeah.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Actually, I don't know.
You give me one, and then we'll go on an average middle ground. Don't take ours into consideration. Just say one. Just say a number.
So if there's been around about 26 World Cups, right?
Right.
So let's say on average they score 10 goals across all. That's 260 right there.
Yeah, exactly. That's all right.
Yeah. But
So let's say 200 because he said.
let's say 200.
200.
Right, so it was Brazil,
Right.
Yeah.
and it was 229.
Yeah, right. We were pretty close, but we didn't
110, are you alright?
Yeah, it's the all
Yeah.
time. It's not going to be that low.
But we didn't get the point, did we? Because he
So
said
you,
within
you
15.
get 1 point.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
It
close
was
enough.
pretty good though. Still.
Here is, I mean, you know this one. Most wins of all time. And how many they've won.
Brazil with 5.
You're correct. So that's 3 out of 4 points.
My chance got big brain.
Who was the first ever country to win the first World Cup?
Uruguay.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
yeah, I knew that.
I actually did know that one. Lovely.
Very good, very good.
That were on the Foscast, I think.
Ah.
One of his questions.
Top scorer and how many goals there are of any World Cup, like in total.
Well, it's Miroslav Klose, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
How
And
many goals has he got?
16.
2 points.
No, I'm the
What a
man.
legend you are.
The 2026 World Cup, what 3 countries are hosting it?
Ukraine.
No.
What, a bombshell?
Which one is it then?
No,
They're
it's,
hosting some games out
it's South. It's
That's
America.
Eurovision.
It's USA,
Maybe it's a
Canada, and Mexico. Is it USA, Canada, Mexico?
It might.
I'm
Ukraine
sure.
are hosting one of them. It might be the next one after that. They're good. Like it's Ukraine, Spain, and someone else.
You're on his team, help him out.
I'm not backing that.
Right.
Okay,
I'm not
yeah.
saying maybe
I
it's
think
not
I'm
the next
backing
one, but I'm
Roger.
just saying like I have
Oh,
definitely
okay.
heard that.
But I'm pretty sure the next one is Canada, USA, and I think it's Mexico.
What have you
I've not
What
heard
we're thinking.
anything, but I'll back
Have you not?
Roger, anything.
I'm thinking of Ukraine and Spain, so I don't.
No.
This must be like 20 something else.
Final answers, please.
You do it.
England.
Yeah.
Sorry, Roger.
USA, Canada, Mexico.
England.
All 3 correct.
So
I think
Lonnie.
Ukraine might be Eurovision.
I didn't-
It's either Eurovision or is it the?
I swear.
Europe, yeah, they're meant to be
definitely
hosting
Eurovision.
Eurovision, but we're doing it instead in England for them.
I
And
don't know. I've
the
just heard something.
and I've heard that the 2020 is it 2030 after right? That is apparently going to be in the Middle East again or something. The World Cup.
Surely
I
not.
think
I'm
so.
moaning about this one.
I don't know. I've not. I've heard it somewhere, but yeah. Go on in. Carry on anyway.
What nation is the only nation to qualify for every World Cup?
Every World Cup.
It's the only one that's ever done it.
Can't think. I'm thinking of Germany. I don't fucking know. It's gonna be someone good in it.
It won't be Germany
Uruguay.
because there were 2 German teams. There were West Germany and just Germany, I think it was, or East Germany. I don't know. Something
I
like
didn't even know.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Germany used to be known as West Germany.
I mean, if we've got all-time goal scorers of Brazil and winners of Brazil, I think it should be Brazil, should it not? I don't know. It's an hard one.
It's just a.
Oh wait, unless it's like from a proper crappy continent where
It's
there's
not gonna be, is it?
why not though? Where there's just one team that's just better than all. Like Asia, for example, what have we got? Like that's always just going to qualify.
Japan.
It's an interesting thought process.
Because in Europe,
Yeah,
you've got
true.
more teams that are better and are going to miss out, such as Italy, for example, that have missed out this time around.
But you'd think like I don't know. You'd think like Argentina and Brazil are always going to qualify at the same time. Go on, just say one then. What do you think, Colin?
I'm going to say Uruguay. Oh, fuck.
Do you love Uruguay?
Yeah.
The obsession is real. I think
It's either Uruguay or Brazil, I think.
Australia maybe.
Every World Cup, though. Like
Yeah.
the first ever World Cup.
They
Australia.
were known as Australia, right? Back then,
Like,
I'm pretty sure.
Surely.
Kangaroo one.
You better watch out. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking it's from a continent where there's not as much competition. There's 1 or 2 teams that are just up there all the time. And South America is known for its football, and I think there would be a team that'd miss out every now and then. I have a feeling.
I can't
difficult.
see Brazil not going to the World Cup.
I know I can't either, but I'm just
say
thinking
Brazil.
outside the box.
I'm saying Brazil.
Do
What
you
do you
want to
say?
say Brazil? We'll say Brazil in one.
Brazil. This one should be easy. What musical instrument was banned after the 2010 World Cup?
Oh my god, Vuvuzela.
They made me cry once at a Huddersfield game.
Please tell us.
So it must have been 2010 when they were like around and
How
stuff.
old were you in 2010?
10. Maybe 11.
That's
then-
too old.
We were in playoff semi-final against Millwall at home, and we had them for some reason. And then there were like just loads of kids behind me, and then they just kept making noise the whole game.
You just start crying.
And then I just started crying. I might have been 10, I don't know. One of them.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Right. What is the USA's highest position in the World Cup that they've ever finished?
Oh, I have no idea.
What we're thinking quarters? Do you think they've ever got to quarters before?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Maybe it's semis, I think. Maybe like... yeah.
I think it's going to be surprising, seeing as though this is the question. Are we thinking semis?
I reckon it's not even that high. I reckon it's like round 16 or something.
You think I'm pulling you a trick?
I think quarters. That was my instant.
Have they ever made it out of the group stage before? Do you know?
Yeah,
Do you
sure.
know? Because I just don't.
When we
think
played
that
them in South Africa,
What?
they went through, didn't they?
I can't remember.
They might have been. Were they proper buzzing about it?
I can't.
Do we think round of
Must have
16?
been.
Or
I think round of 16.
round of 16 or quarters? What we're saying?
Quarters.
What are you saying?
I'm saying round of 16.
You said quarters.
I did say quarters first time.
Both we can go quarters if you want.
Alright, I'm saying quarters. What is it?
Third.
Third?
No way.
No
When did
way.
they do that? Have you got the information?
No.
Jesus.
No,
I thought that maybe it's a little trick question, and I just didn't expect USA to ever. Not really a football. I mean, obviously they've got MLS and that, but
Third?
but-
How they manage
they
that?
call it soccer. You know what I mean?
Out of everyone else?
They came third in 1930.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
what?
So that was
Alright.
the quality that was back then.
Yeah, okay.
Right, this one is another good one. The only host nation to get knocked out of the group stage. Who is it? So host nation, whatever team's country is hosting it. There's only one where the host nation's gone out in the group stages. Group stages. Which team won?
South Africa?
That's what I was thinking.
That's instantly what I thought. Because didn't they score like a proper banger on first?
Yeah.
opening
Yeah.
day?
Shabalala.
And then
Shabalala.
and then they were shit, weren't they?
Yeah. Wait, there
So
was,
I didn't
like
know.
2014 it was Brazil. Russia did get through. I mean, it's probably going to be Qatar this time. I'm not going to get through.
Yeah.
Before that, where were we? South Africa, and then
Germany, 2006.
Yeah.
2006 Germany.
I think we just say South Africa.
2002 was Japan, right?
Korea. I think.
Korea.
Or it's Korea.
Yeah, I think it's got to be South Africa. I think.
Yeah.
Correct Mundo.
Yeah. I remember the whole thing about
Yeah.
it.
I remember getting home
them
and
going out. and
Yeah, I
stuff.
remember it. I got home and watching the first game like Shabalala. Do like a 4 p.m. kickoff or something. And, yeah.
Yeah. So I remember opening the door when I got home and all I could hear was Vuvuzela. And I was like, what is this noise?
That's all it was, like all game.
Yeah.
You'd have the commentary, but in the background it was just like.
It had the most annoying instruments and the most annoying ball.
Could you do it? Could you actually do the noise?
What? Wank off. That's what you were looking at.
What's he on about this guy? What's he on
Did you
about?
not see him? You were like, did you ever...
No one else is seeing that. It's just
What's wrong with you? What do you mean the actual the noise?
Could you do the thing?
Oh.
I never had one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, did you have one?
Yeah.
I might still have mine from the playoff semi-final.
Wait, so you robbed it off at Playboy and made you
No,
cry?
like you could just pick one up. So I
Wait,
think
so
I
you
picked
picked
one up.
but you cried because other people were playing?
No, just me.
I'm trying to watch the game
So why did you get one?
just to have it, a memory.
What if the people in
I
front
think
of
we
you-
lost this boat. Yeah.
As if you've never blown one.
We're still on about Vuvuzela. Well, sometimes you got to blow a Vuvuzela to know you don't like the Vuvuzela.
Alright, go
I've got two more.
I did it in my neighbour's letterbox.
There's your trailer right there. I've completely lost my thought process. Any other confessions you want to do?
Next question.
How many times did I hit? Let me try that again.
True.
Thinking that you're blowing it.
Next question. Go on, you loser.
Right. How many times have Italy won the World Cup?
Italy. 2 times.
Two
Two times, I think. I think it's 2.
Do we
I'm
have
just-
stars on?
Yeah, I'm just trying to imagine the kit. I think they've got 2 stars.
Oh yeah.
I think they've got 2 stars.
One at you. Yeah, maybe.
I think it's just like that. One on each side of the crest. Above it. I think it's 2.
How do you remember that?
I just do.
I've got an LA kit upstairs.
I think it's 2.
I'm gonna go up.
I think
I'm
it's
saying
2.
2. What
But then again, I'm
thinking
getting
2.
I'm getting 3 in my head as well.
I
But I don't
can't.
think it's 3.
No.
I'm saying 2.
Oh, that's
2.
2. I think.
Why am I thinking of USA? I'm like, they haven't won it. Italy. Yeah, but think about stars, maybe Euros, it's counting.
Oh, yeah.
What?
No, it don't, does it?
I don't know.
I don't think it is. Just,
I'm
how many is it?
saying
We've said 2.
It's 4.
Alright.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know why we're getting 2.
Italy are like joint second highest with 4.
Jeez, I didn't even know. What they're doing, not qualifying this year round? Like, what?
Discuss among yourself for a minute, because I've missed a question answer.
Yeah, like how?
Why don't you just do the next
Well,
one?
I can ask you. This is the last one. I can ask you it, but you have to wait for an answer.
Yeah, go on then.
What is the final score of the 2016 final between Germany and Argentina?
1-0.
1-0.
Yeah, 1-0 because Götze scored.
What?
Yeah.
What? He's been called up, you know, as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Götze scored 1-0. It was like extra time.
Yeah.
I think it were what were it called now?
Sure.
I forgot his name.
Right, cheers for that.
No, the winger man that like
The winger, man.
yeah, he played for Schalke and he played for Fulham for 1 season as well.
Drexler.
Sure.
No, Shirley. I think he crossed him.
What? You say he plays for Fulham? You play for Chelsea?
Yeah,
He
actually
did
he
play
did.
for
He did. play
Yeah, I
for
know,
Fulham.
but like, you'd have thought you'd have named
I forgot he
the
played for
biggest
Chelsea.
teams that he played.
I forgot he played for Chelsea.
Is Shirley like still?
He got told when like Germany battered Brazil. Apparently, like the manager at half time was like, just chill out, and he just didn't care. He just scored another couple of bangers in that game. He was like, we need to be respectful and stuff like that. And
No,
anyway,
fuck that.
Fuck them.
If
yeah,
I'm
absolutely battered him. But that it was that year, right? Did
Yeah,
you say
1-0,
2014? Yeah, 1-0.
yeah, well, no. So you've got
Yeah.
13 out
Oh,
of
fucking hell. What a mess.
16.
Oh, I'm pretty well.
Well,
Yeah, I
well,
like
well
these.
done, Rajan. You pretty much did all answers.
That's
I had a website that had 40 of them, but there were some that were like fucking who scored in the final in fucking 1980 or something. I'm like, none of these stuff. There was one which I could ask you if anyone knows. Who was the person who Zidane headbutted?
Some Italian geezer, wasn't it?
Yeah, it starts with M, I think.
I think I remember his name.
Mario.
No, Matsu or something. I don't know. Something like
Maserati.
that. It's something like that. I'm telling you. I'm sure it is.
Materazzi. Marco Materazzi.
Yeah,
I was,
see?
I was close.
Yeah, see, I had
You
a
would
feeling.
have been racist naming cars.
No, I actually did think it was something along them lines.
Yeah,
I knew we were like getting AZ.
Yeah.
And that's just the first thing that popped into my head.
Yeah,
Marco Materazzi.
yeah. I
Because
remember watching that
apparently-
final.
Apparently, I don't know if it's true, but apparently he said he'd shag his wife or something, or his mum or something.
He said something.
and then
Yeah.
Zidane were like, have this bald head in your head.
I've this folded.
The force of that
I know.
headbutt as well. It's
It's
like bang, like have it.
Normally when people like get a little bit of headbutt, they go down drastically.
Little
This
bit.
guy, he goes down so bad. It's like he gets launched from the floor. He's like, oh, paella. No, that's Spanish.
Oh.
Right, so we're done for this one.
Yeah, unless there's what else you want to add.
No, but it's been good. Apart from Uruguay winning everything
Yeah.
all the time.
Uruguay are the guts.
When in doubt,
If Uruguay
Uruguay.
win World Cup now, we're all going to look stupid except for you.
Hopefully it's Australia.
If Australia win World Cup, I will do a lap of Bradford Road with my dog. And that's on record.
Trailer
they'll
worthy.
be proud of people. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And you'll be there like,
all our fans lining up Bradford Road, I'll be there like,
yeah, just my mum and Dylan.
Right, well, that was our World Cup episode. So,
Yeah.
it's been very fun, very
Yeah.
eventful, very insightful.
Brilliant. So,
Very brilliant.
Very good. Wow.
it's nice having Callum on as well.
Thank
Yeah.
you for having me.
Yeah.
This is Callum. Everyone, He might be here sometimes he might not. Sometimes he may be good, sometimes maybe shit.
Sometimes he likes that, sometimes he doesn't.
Alright, thank you all for listening. Check out the socials, and don't worry, be happy.
Bye.